19k in heatwave conditions, 30 degrees plus at points. Will I make it to the end or will I not?
If I don't get the full 19 in, it doesn't matter. 19k on the cards. Not going for the running best today. Keeping whatever I can to keep myself as cool as possible. Just all I want to get in. Keeping in the shaded areas. Trying to stay as cool as I can. Scratch off the running best for today as well. I figured any extra layer is going to keep me warmer. So it's fun trying to keep everything in a running belt. But yeah, just over a K in. Definitely going to be a rough one. I can feel the heat. But I guess it's a bit of a practice for the Beverly half. Next week, too hot for a car, too bright to have no glasses. Quick stop off is the best I could get for now. 3.5 in. So I've now got 5k between 7:10 and 7:50. Just having a bit of a walk first. I'm not going to hit them times today, but that is absolutely fine. It is boiling out here. I'm running out of shade, which isn't ideal. Even my drinks warm, and I'm half an hour into it. But not even half an hour into it. So, yeah, 5k at a great stay pace, but it's not going to happen. We'll see what times I get, and I'm not bothered today. It's going to be a bit of a run walk, and that's fine. Yeah, it's boiling, but at least it's just about still getting them miles in the legs. Quick stop off to get a new boost, a cold one, some electrolytes in me. I'm not quite 5k in yet, so I don't want to have my first gel, but I need to give me a bit of a cool down and a bit of energy. But yeah, it's going to be a hard one. I am definitely not running this whole run. I'm going for the run walk method today, which isn't ideal considering I've got a half marathon next weekend. But hopefully it's not going to be as hot as this, and I know it's always a bit easier on race day. You've got a lot of people around you, everyone's in the same situation, they're all boosting you up. But yeah, definitely a tough old slug this one. Not even 5k and I'm struggling. Probably a mixture of going back on nights as well, but I best get running again. That's enough of a little break. 5k in gel time. I think that's how I'm going to do it this run. 5, 10, 15 gels. I don't normally have this many, but it's really boiling. But yeah, settling in a little bit more, but it's definitely not going to be a quick run. 8.5k done, so that's why 5k, that was meant to be between 7:10 and 7:50. Some of it was, some of it wasn't, some of it I walked. I don't mind, I'm not bothered. At the end of the day, when it says warm as we're at the moment, time, pacing doesn't matter. If I don't get the full 19 in, it doesn't matter. It is about 31 degrees now. You can feel every degree of it. I can feel my back burning. I'm literally absolutely dripping in sweat. I've nearly gone through my second bottle of this. I'm going to need to find a shop soon to get another one in. But like I say, it's just about getting the miles in. Hopefully I'll get them all in. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy. So I've got 3k now, a conversational pace. I'm going to stick with the run walk method today. So luckily, I've got next week booked off, so I can do a bit of a rerun of this run if I want before my half marathon. We'll see. But yeah, 8.5k in, So we'll see how much and how far I get done today, see if I can get the 19k in. But one thing I can safely say is it's not going to be 19k full run. Bit of a reset and a rest in the shade. I am absolutely boiling, sweating in places that I didn't even know you could. But yeah, bug. Yeah, little 30-second reset, maybe a little bit longer than that, I don't know. But I just need to cool down in the shade before I get back in the sun. So about halfway through my run, just under 10k, and my watch decides I paused it to go into a shop and get myself a fresh drink. Obviously in this weather, hydration and electrolytes are absolute key. And my watch decides to stop itself while I've got it paused and while I was trying to pay for my drink. So absolutely buzzing with that. Restarted. So this run, it's not going to get tracked properly on Runner unless there's a way I can link this activity with that run, which I'll have to have a look into it, see if I can do it. If not, it's split into two. I am having a bit of a walk break because I'm a bit heated off now, but yeah, part and parcel. It's not the first time it's happened to me. But the most annoying part is this one was somewhere between 9 and 10k, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, we'll have to put them together. Also, since it's around 10k, second gel time. I'm not gonna lie, since my watch decided to stop itself just over 10k into my run, I have lost all motivation. I was struggling anyways, to be honest with you, with the heat. But doing that has just completely removed all motivation from my run. So I'm now about 12, 13, I've got 13k in. So around 6 left to do. I'm just going to try and get as close to that as I can. I don't think I'm going to get the full 19 in. Like I said, I've lost all motivation for it now. So yeah, I'm just going to try. Just take a bit of a scenic route home. And then we'll go again with this one. Maybe Tuesday next week. But I'll still get about 18 in. So it'll still be longer than my previous runs. But yeah, that's just completely done me in, which I know I shouldn't let that win. But on a day like with the heat like today, I mean it's about 32 degrees now. It feels like a lot more than that. I'm fighting to find shade. I mean this is my third drink that I've gone through, so I'm trying to keep my fluids and electrolytes in, but yeah, nothing is helping, shall we say, with today. Any bit of shade I get, I take a little bit of a break and stop in it, and yeah, I'm just using today. Today's a bit of a write-off. I'm still going to get in what I can, and then we'll go again another time. 19k completed, about 2 hours 40, something like that. I'm not happy with the time, I'm not happy with the run, so I'm going to give it another go next week. I've got another run this weekend. I'm not sure, it's only a short distance, and then I think I'm going to swap out one of my runs next week, early on in the week, for a long run, probably Tuesday. I'm going to get up earlier, fuel properly. Hopefully it's not going to be this temperature, which would be ideal. I mean, I felt the heat and the heat has absolutely drained me, and my watch deciding, or me knocking some up on my watch while I'd stopped off for the Lewin to get a drink, and stopping it halfway through, that didn't help. The last bit of motivation that I had, that depleted. So yeah, not ideal, but we go on. I've still done it, got it done. I'm not happy with it, but not every run needs to be perfect. We'll go again Tuesday and give it a go again and see how that goes.